Hello, Moondog here. Today we're going to be visiting Alcatraz Island, home of the former maximum security federal penitentiary, The Rock. The only way there is by ferry from Pier 33, not far from San Francisco's Fisherman's Wharf district. While they may look like it, the buildings you see there aren't part of the prison, they're actually the warehouses of Pier 35. Today, we're among the 1.5 million annual visitors to Alcatraz Island. Arriving at the island, you'll see a guard tower, which was not original. It was built for the Sean Connery-Nicolas Cage film, The Rock. Many of the older buildings on the island were built during the American Civil War when it was used as a coastal defense fort. The prison facility, which takes up most of the island, was largely built in the early 1900s. I highly recommend the free audio tour. They issue you a free pair of headsets and an audio player. Entrance to the prison and museums are free, though you did have to pay for your ferry ticket. If you're lucky or want to wait, you may be able to catch a talk led by a live park ranger, but I found the audio tour to be quite immersive, well-produced, and informative. One thing that did strike me was how small the cells were. I've been in Starbucks bathrooms with more space. While the current conditions are largely due to neglect and age, I'm sure the cells weren't that much nicer when the prison was still in operation. Seeing the prison yard, it was easy to visualize any number of prison movie scenes where inmates are secretly discussing escape plans. Interestingly, there were some prisoners who actually preferred D Block because the individual cells were slightly larger than in the general prison, but the room that D Block was in had less light and was colder and clammier than the rest of the prison. The isolation cells in D Block had their electric light bulbs removed to make them even more miserable. Model prisoners were given extra privileges, like magazine subscriptions, though these publications were censored. So no Playboy, Maxim, or even Sears Roebuck lingerie page fap material. There were a few cells that were dressed up with personal effects to demonstrate what an occupied cell would look like in that period. These included the cells of John and Clarence Anglin and Frank Morris, the famous trio that dug holes into the walls of their cells while leaving fake heads on their beds to fool the guards. So you could say they gave the guards good head. The prisoner dining hall had tear gas canisters installed in the ceilings to suppress riots, though ironically, they were never used even during a prisoner riot. But the most disturbing thing I saw in the entire prison? The gift shop. You can buy your own souvenir tin cup and pretend you're a prisoner for life. Before we wrap things up and you jump off to that next video, I'd just like to ask you to please take a moment and hit the like and subscribe buttons. It's absolutely free to subscribe to channels on YouTube, and by doing that, you're encouraging me to make more videos. And you're also influencing the algorithm. You're taking control of Big Tech's AI and letting it know that this is a good video that it should recommend to other folks like you. So thanks. And thanks again for watching. Moondog, out. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, please share it on forums, Facebook, Reddit, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, MeWe, whatever social media you're on. And if you want to see all of my videos, check out moondogindustries.com.